Hello everyone, myself Monisha Charya and I'm legal intern at Lexis and Company. Today I'm here to talk to you about the topic the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. Yes, the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act UAPA 1967 is a primary counter-terror law in India. It was enacted with the objective to control unlawful activities. It involves the essence of the Preventive Detention Act, which expired in 1969. This act was originally enacted during Indira Gandhi time period, but law has undergone over dozen of amendments. The last one was in 2019 under the Narendra Modi government. So before all the details, let us talk about the history. As India was facing external aggression from China and other hand CN Annaduri was demanding separate Tamil country. This was the time which created panic in the country. So government thought we have emergency provision to deal with China and to deal with the domestic crisis there is a need to restrict the right to freedom of its citizens. Before end of the emergency, they introduced the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. National Integration Council set up the Committee for the National Integration and Regionalization. According to this recommendation of this committee, 16th Amendment Act of the Constitution was brought. Reasonable restrictions were given to three fundamental rights of the citizen, that is freedom of speech and expression, right to assemble, and right to form association and union. UPA was anti-terror legislation and this legislation enforcement body is NIA, Counter-Terrorism Agency. UAPA mainly deals with unlawful activities of individual or association whose intent is to bring cessation or separation and to disturb the sovereignty and territorial integrity of nation. In 2004, amendment of UAPA increased its ambit by including punishment for terrorist act under section 15 chapter 4 of the act. On the same year, prevention of terrorism act POTA was repealed. This is also known as POTA 2.0. As changing techniques and development in terror group, amendments were made in UAPA. As you can say, that the most relevant amendment in UAPA was done in 2019. Before 2019, this act was applicable only for organization, but after the amendments made in 2019, this was applicable to individual also. This is mentioned in chapter 6, section 35 and 36 of UAPA. Under the recent amendment, the government has given power to designate an organization as a terrorist organization if it commit or participate in act of terrorism, prepares or promotes terrorism, otherwise involved in terrorism. The second amendment came in 2019 was detention, which stated that if person is booked under UAPA Act, then he can be detained for 180 days without charge sheet. This time period can be extended and it restricts the right to bail for the person detained. This is mentioned in section 43D of UAPA Act. And finally, in the third amendment, fourth schedule was added to the UAPA Act, which gave the power to the government that they can add the name of individual in this schedule. Remedy available to the person is that after his name is added within the 45 days, he can request the government to denotify his name from the schedule. So this was all about the UAPA Act 1967. I hope you have understood this. For more information and for more such topics, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Do share, like and comment. Thank you.